yeah, I've grown up watching Christina Ricci, you know, so it's kind of surreal to be with. It's still surreal. It's like weird because you know, it's like doing a movie with Big Bird. I mean, I've been growing up watching her, and not to equate her to Big Bird in any way, except that they're close in height. I think that you know, it's really you know, it's been fun to act with her and kind of, you know, surreal almost, you know, because it's weird, and it's one of these things that like it's such like a great thing to be an actor. You get to like, you know, I mean, because I'm young, you know, so it's great to be like an actor, like working with these people I've grown up. I mean, she's very young too, but she started younger than me acting, so it's just funny. It's fun to work with her, and she's really great, and it's just, you know, it's been a really fun process. Yeah, it's interesting to meet, you know, Wes Craven, because, you know, he's this guy that you have this kind of preconceived notion because he's made these movies that just awful things happening to nice people. You know, he's essentially he's just really he's an intellectual. You know, he's a really bright guy, and he's a thinker, and he's, you know, he's kind of introverted, and you know, now knowing him, it kind of makes sense to me. If you watch his movies, they don't make sense because they're put together with an interesting precision and a real calculation that needs to come from somebody like him, even though the movies kind of represent other things, you know. I think the great thing about Wes, you know, having seen his movies and stuff, he really pulls no punches, and I think when you go to see a horror movie, I really think that's the only way to see it, you know, and it's, you know, it's a rated R movie, and I think it needs to be, and, you know, because kind of what it's showcasing, you know, besides the story and everything, I mean, you know, people are going to see kind of a werewolf attack some people, so I think what's great about him, he'll show you what you want to see. I mean, there's a shot where somebody picks, you know, dips their hand into a pool of somebody's cadaver and drinks their blood. I mean, and it's great, and it's totally great, because that's what you're going to see. I mean, you know what you're getting into, especially with a movie, you know, coming from Wes Craven. You know what you're going to see. If it's a horror movie, he's made, you know, other kinds of movies. But if you're going to see a horror movie by Wes Craven, you want to see somebody dip their hand into a body and drink their blood.